Moses received the Torah from Sinai and transmitted it to Joshua, Joshua to the elders to the prophets, and the prophets handed it down to the men of the great assembly.
They said three things: be deliberate in judgment, raise up many disciples, and make a fence around the Torah.
David Ben-Gurion declared the independence of the State of Israel on Hay of Iyar Teshach, Friday afternoon on May 14, 1948.
This declaration came after long, important, historic events that took place over 3 millenniums. 2,000 years of praying, next year in Jerusalem, in synagogues around the world, and every Passover night by Jewish communities. Later on, Benjamin Ze'ev Herzl founded the Zionist movement while anti-Semitism in Europe was happening, inquisitions, pogroms, and the Holocaust. Then the British Mandate in Palestine, the underground era of Jewish communities in Israel, and Israel's war for independence in 1948 that founded the Israel Defense Force.
It is important to emphasize Ben-Gurion's first paragraph, the Declaration of the State of Israel, when he read the Megillat Ha'atzmaut, the Independence Declaration of Israel.
The land of Israel was the birthplace of the Jewish people. Here, their spiritual, religious, and national identity was formed. Here they achieved independence and created a culture of national and universal significance. Here they wrote and gave the Bible to the world. Exiled from Palestine, the Jewish people remained faithful to it in all the countries of their dispersion, never ceasing to pray and hope for their return and the restoration of their national freedom.
David Ben-Gurion managed, in very few sentences, to tell the story of the nation of Israel since the Bible time, through being shaped as a nation in the land of Israel, and also at the end of this first paragraph, he emphasized the importance of giving the world the gift of the Bible.
The Bible is known to be the foundation of other religions, and a historic document. In addition, the Bible is loaded with scripts and laws that concern us, human beings, and directs us in the way to behave in our relationships with one another.
These sentences are pearls of wisdom, wise sentences and suggestions of how we need to behave between people, between friends, and in our family.
We, the nation of Israel, have to be very proud of all that is written for us in the Bible, in the Talmud, and other books of Scripture that emphasize the importance of right behavior.
David Ben-Gurion was choosing powerful words for the opening of the declaration of the new state of Israel. His choice of words obligates us to implement this treasure of wisdom and moral education and the deep-reaching knowledge that was written many years ago by our wise ancestors for us and for the future generations.
We're all people alike in so many ways, and yet at the same time, so different from one another.
We all love somebody, our parents, brothers, sisters, and friends.
We all love to eat good food. We all love to travel and to explore the world.
We all have opinions about something, and we all have dreams that we wish to come true.
We all want to earn a good living with honesty and dignity.
But we're all very different from each other.
Our religions divide us, including those who are atheists.
We have left-wing options and right-wing options.
Some of us are skinny and some not. Some of us are tall and others are short.
Some have dark skin, others pale. Some are rich and some are poor.
And at the same time, we live on the same street, in the same city, in the same state, on the same continent, and the same planet Earth.
All of us share one home, planet Earth, and we forget that sometimes.
We fight with one another, and we discriminate against each other.
We argue, we've stopped listening, and we no longer have patience. We despise without knowing why. Tolerance is lost.
Lack of openness and prejudices lead to misunderstanding and closed-mindedness.
And this is how our lives become difficult and impossible.
Instead of love, we get haters. Instead of helping one another, we have violence. Instead of acceptance, we have rejection.
Violence is breaking down the foundation of democracy. We need to teach unconditional love and tolerance.
Tolerance will make us listen to each other.
Tolerance will bring patience.
Tolerance will teach us to help each other.
When we're tolerant of others, tolerance will be shown to us.
In tolerance, we will find beauty in life.
With tolerance, we'll remember that we're all equal and that there are many dreams yet to be fulfilled.
Tolerance will bring love to us all.